Hyperdash Guide Gun Holds. In an attempt to keep the aim tutorial at a reasonable length, there were some nuances of aim that were overlooked. In this video, we'll go over one of these nuances, and that is gun hold. While this may seem like a very small and irrelevant topic, a player's gun hold is important in keeping their aim consistent and varies greatly between players. Top players use their gun holds depending on their playstyle, and they're very important because they help keep your aim consistent. The most popular gun hold is A-frame. This is where you hold your hands out in front of you with your guns bent slightly. Using this gun hold will award you with good accuracy at the expense of having to hold your arms out in front of you for long periods of time, as well as very slightly worse mobility due to your arms being out in front of you. It is important to note that your guns should not be in a perfect A, but separated by around 3 or 4 inches, giving you room to watch your bullets fly. This gun hold is found in players such as Rusty, Semp, Brackers, Nogel, and Rico. The A-frame makes it easy to line up your shots, however flicking your wrists to dash or moving them often can throw off your gun positioning. This gun hold is ideal for people who do not want to reposition a ton and play very methodically, for example players who like to check corners or make predictions. For players like this, using A-frame ensures your shots will always be lined up. Chest hold. If your hands are noticeably shaky, this gun hold is a great alternative to the A-frame. It is not as popular as the A-frame, but is still used by a few top-tier players such as Gamersmash, Midnight, and Lateralis. This involves holding your guns up to your chest in order to stabilize them. This will benefit your accuracy and stabilize your guns so that you hit more consistently. The cons of this, though, are that your guns are hardly in your view, so first shot accuracy is reduced in comparison to the A-frame. Additionally, it's not as generally advantageous as the A-frame for long range, since your guns aren't in view. An important note is that your controllers don't have to be on your chest. It is also fine to move your controllers a few inches from your chest and use your elbows to stabilize if it is easier for you. The turret. This is probably the most uncommon gun hold. It involves holding your guns right up against your face. It is unpopular for many reasons. These being that it's uncomfortable for many people, it can hinder tracking of inside-out headsets, and can hinder your sight. That being said, many find that their accuracy increases with this hold, and it is good for close range since you can shoot without thinking too much about it. At long range, however, many find it's too difficult to guess where your bullets will land. Due to these reasons, many find it too uncomfortable and not practical in high-level play. That being said, some still find it to be the most comfortable to them. Notable users of this gun hold include Quadio, Team Insane, and Auto Leviathan. Wide gun hold. This gun hold has recently become increasingly popular in high-level play, and involves holding your guns out around shoulder length with your arms bent slightly. Many players find this hold most comfortable for long periods of time. This gun hold is advantageous at short range and is recommended for aggressive players. The only caveat being is that it's much more difficult to aim at long range, since guessing where your bullets will go is harder. This didn't stop many high-level players from using though, as though muscle memory people can gain great long-range aim with this hold. Many top-tier players such as Destroyer, GTF, Sarloon, and I'm Just Better use this hold. To summarize, the A-frame is the best for overall accuracy at long range. However, it can hinder movement a bit due to your gun positioning messing up when you move your wrist. The chest hold is the best for those with shaky hands. It can improve your accuracy by stabilizing your hands, but can hinder first shot accuracy since you can't see your guns. The turret is good for close range fights, but can mess with the tracking of inside out tracked headsets. It is uncomfortable for many, and long range aim is more difficult. The wide gun hold is the best gun hold for close range fights and helps most people shoot faster. However, is the worst for long range aim. These are some of the most popular examples of gun holds used by high level players in Hyperdash. It is important to note that you don't need to use any of these gun holds. No two players have exactly the same gun hold, and these are just broad generalizations of how people hold their guns. Choose whatever feels the most comfortable and don't rush it. Experiment with all of them